This is Maryland Wrestling. Visit MarylandWrestling.com for all the latest news and information. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
All right, Jerry, you know what makes this match so interesting is you've got two tag teams here that are almost going to have to look out for themselves, so to speak, because only one person is going to move on to the Shamrock Cup.
Very unique strategy mindsets, you have to believe, among all four men.
Very, very interesting scenario here because you have to work as a tag team, but at the same time, you want to be the guy that scores the pinfall or the submission and moves on. You have to work as a team, but you have to look out for numero uno.
And you think about years past in the Shamrock Cup, what this tournament is, what it stands for. It's a collection of the greatest athletes, the most innovative young athletes in the country and beyond. All four of these men certainly represent that remark. And these fans are amped. Certainly a tag team attraction that we'd love to see any day of the year, but it takes on a totally different meaning with this aspiration for one man to advance into the most historic, most exciting match of the year.
Teddy Stigma and TJ Mack going to start it out for both teams here.
Two teams who over the past year, 2 years have certainly built their reputations as the most exciting teams in MCW. And very tentative. Both teams could certainly move and could certainly get some air, but feeling each other out right now. Nobody wants to make an early mistake.
You got that right, Jerry. And I'll tell you what, both of these teams have so many similarities when they're in the ring as a tag team. Both like to keep it in the air. They like to be high-flying, like to keep the action at a very fast pace. And I'll tell you what, the team that slows this match down could be the one that has the individual move on to the Shamrock Cup tonight.
You talk about teams, you talk about tag team wrestling. Of course, we saw that Jim Cornette, legendary manager, in the building. Another reason why there's such a special electric atmosphere here tonight.
It's insane. It's the Shamrock Cup tonight. We've got Jim Cornette here. We've got Daphne from TNA. We've got Kenny Dykstra, former WWE superstar. It's going to be a great show, Jerry.
And all eyes in the locker room, all eyes around this building, squarely on the ring, because everybody very passionate about being a part of this event, seeing who's going to emerge from the pack. And what a bridge right now. Stigma showing tremendous neck strength. Oh my goodness!
That'll get a man down.
Finally, the bridge tumbles down, but tremendous athleticism as these men continue to test one another in the early going. Rear waist lock applied. Mack's going to have to use tactics like this to control the Toller, McBride, and Stigma. Oh, nice counter, and takes control of the arm.
Look how quick Crazy K is.
Stigma and McBride receiving a hero's welcome in their return to the green room, their return to Maryland Championship Wrestling, and how amped must they be for that return to be on this night of nights. Oh, nice.
No, I agree with you on being amped, but you also got to wonder how much rust do these two guys have? I mean, they've had a 90-day suspension by the Maryland State Athletic Commission. It's just a tough position to come back your first night when everything's on the line with the Shane Shamrock Memorial Cup.
A lot of pressure, and all four men thus far showing nothing but their game faces. Almost a cravat. Mack using a nice cravat to wrench the neck and bring Stigma down to one knee. Oh, slick counter, hooks the leg deep, and near fall from Stigma. Arm drag for arm drag. Oh, both men with the same idea, and neither one can connect.
Advantage no one right now, Jerry. You know, it's funny. I saw Team Macktion in the back earlier, and I saw Kirby look at TJ, and he says, "You know what this means tonight, don't you, TJ?" TJ said, "What?" He goes, "Tonight you're going to have to lay down for me." And it was a joke, but I'll tell you what, when these guys walked away, they walked to separate ends of the building. So, I mean, a lot of pressure on these guys tonight. You really have to look out for yourself.
You have to wonder what kind of mutual understandings each respective team has come to in preparation for this match. McBride going high. Mack rolling through. The pace quickens some more. Oh my goodness!
You look at these two go. Move for move, Jerry.
McBride's looking more cut in the best condition that I think we've ever seen.
Oh, absolutely. You can see the frustration on TJ's face.
Think about the year that Stigma and McBride had last year, former MCW Tag Team Champions, but McBride maybe with a bit of an even better year. He was nominated for the Pro Wrestling Illustrated Rookie of the Year, and he continues to improve, but so does Stigma.
Winning the Shamrock Cup jump-started so many careers here in MCW, Jerry. It's the top prize every year.
Oh, you think back of the amazing names who have taken part of this tournament. It's like a who's who of professional wrestling.
You're absolutely right.
Oh boy. Not the legal man, but it was enough to take Stigma off his game, and he gets the tag.
Here comes McBride with a drop kick on both members of Team Macktion as the crowd comes to their feet.
McBride all too willing to take up the fight, and now Stigma on the outside looking in. This could be a glimpse of the future of tag team wrestling, Studley. It's just not about that tonight.
The snapmare and a drop kick for his troubles.
McBride is feeling it. Deep hook of the leg.
I'll tell you what, there does not seem to be any rust issues tonight with McBride and Stigma.
All four men looking very sharp. Team Macktion missing that tag. Now they get it. Oh, McBride's trapped. Jack in the jaw. Two quick shots to the jaw.
TJ going for a pin. Stigma doing the right thing by breaking that up.
And he's not just saving the match for his team, he's saving it for himself.
Exactly.
Up, over, Stigma catches the foot. Stigma connecting from the outside as well, and now McBride tagging out. Every year this tournament gets bigger, more exciting format, adjustments, and this year more exciting than ever. And remember, Studley, there's no former Shamrock Cup champion from last year. There's no holdover, as Derek Frazier unable to compete in the tournament this year.
That's a good point, Jerry, and Derek Frazier's going to have an announcement coming up later in the show as they're going to let him pick two opponents to face off for a spot in that match.
Absolutely. His impact, his presence will be felt, and that near fall was certainly felt by Mack. He just got that shoulder up. Oh! Skull meets jaw, and Mack takes the driver's seat right back.
TJ makes the tag.
Oh, check this out.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh! Nowhere for Stigma to go, and
McBride quick to get in there to break up the count. And this is the point in the match, Jerry, where both teams have seen what each other has. And now it's who's going to make the mistake and who's going to capitalize.
And we question whether solo aspirations could impact teamwork, but so far it looks like both teams working as units. Oh! Head scissors laser takedown, and
2 count only.
we're seeing a lot of quick covers, and I think that may be because all 4 of these men realize that advancing only means the night is beginning for them.
Let me ask you another question, Jerry. Obviously, we've got to have a winner in this match. Now, whoever scores the pinfall or the submission, is that person's tag team partner? There's got to be a little bitterness there. I mean, you have to go. How much support can you show for your partner when in the back of your mind you're thinking it should be me in that match?
Oh, that's that intangible. That's that 500-pound elephant in the room. Oh! Ryan McBride defying gravity. No hands, all balance. The fans coming to their feet, and I bet that's the first of many times we'll see that tonight.
So I think in a situation like this is where you got to use your head. I know you want to put your body on the line every night, but this isn't the night to do it. You need to save that body.
Oh, very good point in this match breaking down. We've got all 4 men in on the action. And Team Macktion taking down the opposition. The brothers from the Carolinas may have things well in hand on the move. Oh! And McBride took one for the team. He saved Stigma there.
And look at TJ flying!
He paid for it big time. We've got men in the ring, outside the ring as well.
Crazy K looking to go to the air now.
Oh, wait a second. Stigma's got him. Well, Mac went over the top, but not the way he wanted.
It's a 3-car pileup outside the ring right now.
Yeah, and Teddy Stigma's the last man standing. Could this be his night? What's he got it in mind?
Teddy's looking to fly.
Oh, he stopped himself. Back in the ring. Oh, no! Flapjack. Jim Cornette's got to be smiling in the back. Teddy Stigma may have made a cardinal error, but here comes
the super kick by McBride.
Wow! Double Japanese arm drag from the sky. We've got a 2-on-1.
And this is tag team wrestling at its finest.
Oh my! That was reckless athleticism from McBride and Stigma. They are letting it all hang out, and can you feel it, Studley? We know what they're looking for.
I think we could see a double 450 here.
And the Max felt it coming as well. Able to escape certain defeat, but who would have gotten the win?
That's a good point, Jerry.
McBride knocked to the outside. Stigma coast to coast. Oh, and again in harm's way. Teddy Stigma so emotional.
Wow!
Super sliced bread. And the Max may have taken out Teddy Stigma. There's a pinfall attempt.
That's what I was talking about, Jerry, right there. Who's going to get the pin?
And this is where the ego, this is where personal goals come in. The Max not on the same page, and Ryan McBride takes advantage. McBride, oh, wait a second.
I knew egos were going to clash tonight.
This thing is falling apart for both teams. Stigma shoving McBride out of the ring. Oh, and a burning hammer. He could have the match. Stigma's going to advance. No!
No. Look at it now. McBride and Stigma are about to blow up.
is every man for himself.
Crazy K gets the pin. Crazy K with the roll-up. Teddy Stigma has just been defeated. And Crazy K is advancing to the Shamrock Cup finale.
Unbelievable. In chaos, there is opportunity. Crazy K taking advantage of the chaos and taking